What's up, guys? My name's Dynasty. Got for y'all today just a very quick Mortal Kombat 11 video. I want to bring you guys a question I think has been the talk of the town for a while now, especially lately because we saw this all-new intro interaction between the Joker and Harley Quinn dressed Cassie Cage happen at the Game Awards. If you missed it so far, I'm really like what we've seen so far from the Joker. Love the completely new redesign. And speaking of like design in general, you guys saw the thumbnail of this video. Yes, let's talk about it. Joaquin Phoenix's Joker in Mortal Kombat 11. Now, going back to, I want to say months ago when the movie dropped, that was something that a lot of people seemingly either really wanted to have in the game or they didn't want to be in the game whatsoever. Really polarizing, either you're for it or you're against it. So, me personally, after seeing this fan-made edit from Aaron Gall over on Twitter, big shout out to him, he made this right here based on what we saw in the most recent reveal of the Joker at the Game Awards. I think this looks absolutely amazing. It looks just like Joaquin Phoenix's Joker. Has the face paint, has the red tuxedo, the hair is green and slicked back. It honestly looks night and day difference. If this was in the game, I think everyone would be sold on this, but unfortunately, like I mentioned, this is simply just a fan edit. So I bring you guys this question. Do you think there's a chance to see Joaquin Phoenix's Joker design in the game? Now, me personally, I think it's gonna be like a give and take if it does happen. Just basing things off what we've seen lately for characters like the Terminator, another character that was featured in big name movies going way back in the day, it's even more recently. Believe it or not, if you've been playing the game, his iconic Terminator 1 and 2 costumes are kind of just knockoffs in Mortal Kombat 11 for like some reason. It's almost as if they couldn't get like the proper licensing to get the costumes for the Terminator, so instead we got left with similar color schemes, but for the most part it's kind of like a bare bones version of what you kind of grew up with or remember, and that does suck. And I think that's gonna be the exact same thing with the Joker. I do think that for them to pull off like Joaquin Phoenix's Joker in the game, obviously they would need to get Joaquin Phoenix's likeness approved, and at this point in time, not sure if it would happen. So maybe if we're lucky, we get face paint, we get the colored tuxedo, the red tuxedo, maybe even the hair is a bit longer, but when it comes to like the actual facial structure and like the voice and stuff like that, I think it's kind of far-fetched. It's a long shot. I can't see it happening. For what it's worth as well, something similar did happen recently with Injustice 2. If you guys remember, they did have like, I don't want to call it skins because they were just gear pieces, but they had like full gear sets dedicated to like the Justice League film. You had Wonder Woman, you had, I believe, Flash, Cyborg, you know, Batman, Superman. They all had like their own Justice League gear set you can unlock by completing a certain multiverse. However, it still wasn't, you know, facially the actors that we saw in the film. So when it comes to that, safe to say, gonna be the exact same scenario for Mortal Kombat 11 unless they somehow pull a rabbit out of a hat. I don't know, man. If there was ever a time to do it, I think this would be it, because Joker was such an iconic film, broke every single like rated R movie record possible, it seems like. My whole thinking though is if they were going to do that, you would have thought that they probably would have wanted that presented during the Game Awards, because that would have been even more hyped than it was seeing this intro interaction right now going on in the background. So I just don't see it happening. If it happens, it's simply going to be just like the color schemes, the facial paints, and that's it. That's the best it's probably going to get, which kind of does suck because I'd love to see that happen. Same thing with like Heath Ledger, but you know how morbid that would be to see Heath Ledger get decapitated in a Mortal Kombat game? Like, it's not gonna happen, and Joaquin Phoenix probably would not want that either. So then again, I don't know, but guys, I present you the question: do you think there's a chance in some capacity that we'll see Joaquin Phoenix's Joker in this game? I really do hope it's possible. I know, like I mentioned earlier, it's either you want it or you don't. Me, even if it's just like this current rendition of Joker just wearing what, you know, Joaquin Phoenix wore in the film, I'm cool with that. That's a big win in my book. But guys, that is all I got for y'all today. I present to you the question: do you even want to see this? Do you want to see Joaquin Phoenix Joker in Mortal Kombat 11? Do you think it's going to happen? What do you think of this fan edit made by Aaron Gall over on Twitter? Again, check out the actual piece inside the description of this video. I'll have a link to it, of course. If you guys did like the video, though, please take 1 second to put a like on it. Subscribe for some more MK11 content. Next time, I've been your host, been Dynasty. Guys, please take care, stay safe. I'll see you guys later. Peace.
Dynasty for years now, GTA, MK, and Justice, I'm still down. Rapper meets gamer, I wonder how y'all feel now. That was just a setup, watch it get real now. Okay, so me and Sub-Zero was born in 92, and lyrically I inherited all his fighting moves. A lot of y'all still lost, don't have the slightest clue. The truth disappears in the smoke as if you fighting.